Hi, here we have considered obtuse angle triangles with sides 8, 15 and x. If x is an integer, how many such triangles exist? So x also has to be an integer, right? Fine. So here we'll have to make two cases. Either 15 is the highest side out of 8, 15 and x, or x is the highest side, right? So case 1, 15 is highest side, or case 2, x is greater than or equal to 15, that x is the highest side, right? Here we can say that x is less than equal to 15. These are the two cases. Let's see. Now if 15 is the highest side, so we know sum of the two sides in a triangle is always greater than the third side. So if 15 is the highest side, we can say 15 is less than x plus 8. So from here x definitely must be greater than 7. So we have x is greater than 7 but less than equal to 15. This is the first thing. And also in an obtuse angle triangle, we have this property: square of the highest side is definitely greater than sum of the squares of the other two sides. This is also true in an obtuse angle triangle. The square of the highest side, let's say C, is definitely greater than sum of the squares of the other two sides. Important property for an obtuse. For an equilateral triangle, this is equal. For a right triangle, this is equal, and for an acute triangle, this is less than sum of the squares of the other two sides. So for here, it's an obtuse triangle, so this is what we have. Fine. So here 15 square is 225, which is greater than 64 plus x square. So we have x square will be less than 225 minus 64. So 225 minus 64 will be 200 minus 39. So this is 161. Okay, so x square should be less than 161. That means the highest integral value that x can take is 12, because 13 square is 169, 12 square is 144. So x should be less than equal to 12. This is what we get from here, right? So now combining these two, that we get x should be greater than 7 but less than equal to 12. So x can be either 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12. So these are the 5 values of x that we get from this particular case. Okay, fine. Again, coming back to the second case, here if x is the highest side, in that case sum of the other two sides, x 8 plus 15, should be greater than the highest side x. So that basically tells us that x should be less than 23. The first thing that we have. Okay, 15 plus 8, 23. Also again using this property, that square of the highest side should be greater than the sum of the squares of the other two sides, 8 square plus 15 square. So x square should be greater than 64 plus 225. So x square should be greater than 289, right? Now taking square root, 289 we know is square of 17. Fine. So x should be greater than 17. This is what we get. Now if x is greater than 17 but less than 23, the values that x can take here are 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. These are the 5 values x can take from this particular case, right? Hence the total values that x can take is, these are the 5 values and these are another set of 5 values. They are all different set of 5 values, right? So x can take a total of, option C, 10 values here. Thank you.